Okay, nice. Let's just make sure this thing was in here. Right, before we go into it, so the last one I gave you would have been, oh wait, no, again, the C rules, right, sorry. We didn't get to apply the industry rules, right? Right, we did not get to apply the industry rules, so I'm just giving you 4 maybe questions here to work out on the industry rules, right? Okay, yeah. Like it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna explain the mic. Right, so 75 5 squared by 5 cubed. Right, just do my quick favor. Try those 3 there for my using the rules from last week. Right, you see that? I believe this big boom thing here. Try your best, right? All I want to do is just to break it down in terms of 2, right? So let's see how that will look, right? Right. So if you look back at the rule, same base multiply, what you'll do? Add the powers, right? So that'll be 5 to the 2 plus 3, that's 5 to the 5. Yeah? Hamlet, you okay there? Here's what? Divide, same base, so you're going to subtract. So that'll be 2 minus 4, so that's 3 to the minus 2. Right? What does minus mean? Minus means 1 over 3 squared. Okay? Right? So, and you can write like this if you want, 1 line. It's up to you. All right, but I don't want it to be right. This is good enough for me. All right, here now, we're doing it separately. We're going to top first, then the underneath, or you can do it all at once. The base is 2, you multiply, so you're going to add. So that'll be 5 plus 4, and then we divide in, so you're going to subtract. That's okay? So we add 5 plus 4 and we minus the 9. So that'll be 2 to the 0, which is 1. That's okay? Are you okay with that? 2 to the 0 is 1. Everybody okay with that? Right? So that is your simplification, right? Are you okay with that? Online? Brandon's, are you okay? Yeah, nice. So that's the indice rules, right? The last thing that I want to make sure that you can do properly before I throw you into our past paper is to expand properly, right? So we have to be able to expand something like this. Let's say I give you a plus b squared. What does that mean? Right? A plus b squared means a plus b multiplied by a plus b. That's okay? The common mistake is that people square a and square b, and they forget what happens in between. Okay? So to work this out is a by a, which is a squared, a by b, which is ab, b by a, which is ab again, and b by b, which is b squared. So once you do it properly, it's supposed to get 4 terms on the first thing, on the first multiplication. And then you have a squared, and these common terms, So 1ab plus 1ab is 2ab plus b squared. Can I add these? Can I add these? Can I add these? All right. So that's the answer. Okay. So just try one from up, please. All right, nice. What you all got? Let's see what example you got here. Close say was 1x plus 1x. Thanks, you all. Nice. Two, 1x. All right, take off that one on here. But I could look. Kylo, so I mean, right. Going good, yeah, one more step. Okay, remember. I get X squared here. Nice. Nice. All right, so let's see if you all got this online. X plus 1 by x plus 1. X by x, x squared. X by 1, 1x. 1 by x, 1 by 1. Right? This is x squared. There's no need to write 1 squared because 1 squared is 1, right? X plus x is 2x plus. That's it. You're good to go. Right? Let's do one with the minus. Sign on with that. Let's put yeah, very complicated up. I'm gonna say take 2x minus 1 squared. Not too hard. Right? Let's see what you got, Kat. You're almost done. Oh, yeah. We go parallel money, like go parallel 20. I ain't even know how much for that. We'll have they will do a fast speed. What's so fast? What is a big one? Right? Get those steps. I have some money on hand. Second drop, non distracted. Check back at the side of those 2 legs. 2 legs, 2 legs. Yeah. Station about what is minus in the MSC? Your sign, otherwise minus to minus 2. The part is correct, and make a mistake, which is sign. And it worked good yesterday. Full day. Minus to minus. All right, -4. Negative. So this is 2x minus 1 by 2x minus 1. Okay, so 2x by 2x, in case you're not too sure, 2x by 2x, 2 by 2, that's 4, right? X by x is x squared. Finish up what here first, right? So 2 by 2 is 4, x by x is x squared. Okay, so 2x by 2x is 4x squared. Okay, so 2x by 2x is 4x squared. 2x by minus 1, so I multiply this by this. Now this by this. 2x by minus 1, that's minus 2x. Minus 1 by 2x is minus 2x. Minus 1 by minus 1 is plus 1. Okay. And last part, there's only one x squared term. Minus 2 is minus 4 plus 1. So enough? So it's 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. All right. So we're going to take a look at what a past paper would have looked like, right? I'm going to create other group. We forget them. Right, Kavani, all in miss was what you see in there, right? We just did a couple examples on the indices, and we did some expanding brackets. I'm trying to see if that was a problem. I'd have put all the up the network. See? I'd have one for me alone. All right. So these are what your past papers will look like, right? For those who never saw a past paper before, June 2017, they asked you to factorize that, then simplify and so on, right? But we only did simplifying so far. So I want to look for one that we could simplify. All right. So let's try June 2016. Forget the indices. We start in here for 2 marks. Copy it down. June 2016, we starting right here. 2 marks. Huh? Yeah. For 2 marks means $2. All right. All right. Yeah. No. This is a 2 marks. So I'll give you all right, 20. Right. Expand that first. We're doing the last one underneath there. For those who blind, I'll expand for you. I know someone can't see that. And Kanisha, go ahead. Copy that down there for me. Right, write down the years so we don't duplicate years, right? Right, Jan 2016, 2B. Write it down, expand it out, message your answer, call me. If you get it right, you get 20. Take your time and expand it out. Be careful, use the signs, watch the signs. Have it here. All right, you gonna see it? Right, ready online? Any answers there for me? I have one answer so far. Waiting on the others. Pass around here and see if any 20 is given out. Right here. 20, yeah. All right. Who else have are there any more answers here? Hamlet. I want you have Brandon correct answer here. Akoi. Balgobin, I didn't get yours, Avani. So let's see what we have here, right? So it's 2x by x, that's 2x squared. 2x by 5, that's 10x. Minus 3 by x, minus 3x, minus 3 by minus 4, that's 12. Right? There's only one 2x squared, but there are two x terms. 10x minus 3x's, and then you add your 12. So the answer is 2x plus 7x plus 12. Remember somebody cafe? Cafe? Yeah. Remember when cafe? All good? All right. 2x squared plus 7x plus 12. Okay. Right. I'm going to get to send your answers, right? Right. Or online, I forget to remind only. If I don't get answers, I'll make it turn on the camera, right? So you gotta leave on the camera for the whole class. And I will show you the angle I want. All right, next one. That's part B, right? Part C. You have two parts there. That's 2 and 2, 4 marks. If you get it right. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna take that out. 4 marks. Right? 20 and 20. Are taking out marks and taking payment and then get wrong. For those who have money. Go ahead. So you have two parts to simplify there, and then we move on to factorization. Valgabin all again through there. All right, don't forget to send me answers, right? So I can see how we're doing. This one? Go to the numbers and then go to the indices. The 3 by 4 and then go to the indices. All right, put that 3. All right, so let's see what you got. So what's here for the working? So the first thing I'll do is I'll separate all the numbers. So I'll have 3 by 4 over 2, and I'm multiplying that by x squared by x cubed all over x. 3 by 4 is 12 over 2, that's 6. And then we add the powers on top, and then we minus the power underneath. Here's 1, right? So that's 6x to the 4th. Okay?
Then I think that's the most confusing.
All right, that's now coming. Let me check it here. Right here, you find the LCM. 2 by 5, that's 10. Okay, so you multiply 2 by 5, that's 10. Then 5 by the top, 5 by x plus 1, 2 by 5 minus x. So it's 5x plus 5 plus 10x, sorry, plus 10 minus 2x all over 10. 5x minus 2x, that's 3x. 5 plus 10 is 15 all over 10. Correct? Okay, nice. So we can move into factorization, right? Any questions there? Right, good job, Hamlet. Correct, Avani, you got that one correct. Nice. Brandon, just check back the last one, right? Everybody okay there? All okay with that? So that is the simplification. Now we can move into factorization. You'll notice I will send, when I add it to the group, I'm going to send you this document. So if I give you homework, I'll tell you June 2015, or I'll tell you the page number. Okay, let's come to the page and practice it out. Okay, so this entire document looks like this. So when I add you to the group, hopefully I'll do that today or tomorrow, right? You will get this. Okay, all you have to do is go to algebra and it'll take it to the page. Okay, everything here is by topic. Okay, I'll be using this most of the time, and then when I get a possible booklet, I'll be doing the recent years after. Okay, so I'll use this to practice in class. All right, nice. So you're moving on to factorization now. Okay, nice. So I'm going to explain what is factorization, right? If I give you something like 12, right? Factorization means you're taking this expression or this value and making it in terms of 2 factors. 2 things that when you multiply will give you 12. So for example, 3 by 4. Right? That's factorization. Right? So the factors of 12 are 3 and 4. So I factorize 12 here. Okay. If, for example, I gave you 5x, 2 factors of 5 and x are 5 by x. Okay. Suppose I said 5x plus 10 now, and I want you to factorize this. I need 2 terms that when multiplied will give you this. So one of the ways that you can break it up is like this. 5 multiplied by x, that's a dot underneath there means multiply. Right? If you want to put it higher, it's up to you. Right? And 10 could also be 5 multiplied by 2. That's okay? What these 2 have in common? These 2 have 5 in common. So if I take out 5 from here, I'll be left with x. If I take out 5 from here, I'll be left with plus 2. Right? And here's the important part. When you multiply 5 by x, again, this. When you multiply 5 by 2, again, this. So this have to give you back this. Are you okay with that? Everybody okay with that? So that's what we're moving into factorization. Some easy, some are challenging. All right. Yeah. This thing, I don't know why this. All right. So we're looking at factorization, right? So this involves, just to give you a quick little thing. Right, so this involves writing an expression. In terms of its factors. Right. One more thing I want to point out here. You need to know what's an expression and what is an equation. Okay. So an expression, no equal sign. Right? An expression has no equal sign. It's not equal to any value. So it's not equal to any value. Okay. But an equation, right? An equation is equal to some value. For example, if I gave you something like this, if I gave you 3x minus 1, and I gave you 3x minus 1 is equal to 4, right? Which of these is an equation? The one with it equal to some value, right? So this here is an equation. This here is an expression. Okay? So you have to know what's an expression and what's an equation. Let's make a note of that quickly, please. We getting everything for you. Okay, nice. So, well, what we have? There you go. Right. So we're looking for what they have in common, right? If you're not seeing it, that's what I'm bring it up for you. You don't have to write a second step. If you already recognize that they both have 5 in common, you don't have to write a second step. 5 by x and 20 is 5 by 4. So they both have 5 in common. When I take out 5 from here, I'll get x. When I take out 5 from here, I'll get plus. Okay with that? So this is the factorized form of that. Always check and see if you can factorize this further, right? Okay, but you can't really factorize this anymore. Right, second one, let's go a little bit harder now. X squared y plus xy squared. So we have to figure out now what they have in common. So what I will do first, I will kind of expand it. So I'll put x by y, x by y by y. Okay, so watch it now. They both have x in common, and they both have a y, right? So if I take out x and y, I'll be left with x. If I take off x and y, I'll be left with plus y. Yeah, always do this step. Xy by x, x squared y, that's looking good. Xy by y, xy squared, that's looking good. Yeah, so we good to go. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Check out number 3 now. Factorize number 3 from up. Let's get it real quick here. Right now, take on what they have in common, but break up the 4. Break up the 4 2 by 2. And then take on what they have in common. Sure. Go ahead. You see like I'm walking. Right. Divana, Anya, Sayana, Anali, right? Anali, Ashton, Tarana, Amara, where Amara? Oh, she's be there until 10:30. Nice. All I got you there?
And I came to.
Not getting through, all right. So 4 is what? 2 by 2. X squared is x by x. Y cube is y by y by y. And you have that? Karen? Yeah? Here is 2 by x by y by y, right? Again, you don't have to do all of this, right? So what they have in common, I see they have a 2, so I'll put in 2 here. They have x, they both have a x. So I can put x. That's okay? What you have, Karen? They both have 2 y's. So I can take out a y here, take out a 2 y's here. That's y squared. Correct? What you left with? You're left with 2xy plus 1. Right? Because I'm nothing here to say plus 1. That's okay? So it's 2 added. I took all the 2's on both sides, I put it here. I took all the x here, I put it here. It have 2 y's here and 2 y's here. So I took off both y's. Okay? And because everything outside here, this will be left with 1. That's okay? Finally. Online, are you okay with that? Avani? Brandon's? Are you okay with that? Going to go one more like this, and then we go a little bit harder. Well, not harder, next time. Right? All is easy. Right? All easy. All easy. Okay, let's try next one. Try that. Instead of x and y, use a and b. Try that fast. Right, message answers online. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Right, random Balgobin, you can expand that one more line. So check it back. Always make sure when you multiply this by this, you can back this. Okay, so I feel you can expand it one more line. Just by this, really. All right, so what is here? 6 by A by A by B by B. 12 is 6 by 2. This is A by A by B by B by B. Right? What they both have in common condition? Start with the numbers. They both have 6 in common. Yeah. And they both have 2 A's in common. So I can take off with 2 A's. And they both have 2 B's in common. Right? 2 B's will be 3 squared. Right? What you're left with here? Everything cancel out. So that's 1. Here you're left with 2 by B. Okay? Sure. So I expand it out. So I expand this out and I expand this out. See enough? And then I took out what they had in common. They both had 6 in common. They both had A squared in common. And they both had B squared in common. Okay? Yeah? I don't like how you all did that. So take one more. Right? 2 more?
I can do.
You can do it, don't worry. Try it. Let's just expand and then just cross over. So I expand this out. Follow up. I expand this out. Yeah? And then you see that they both have 6 in common. So I put 6 here. They have both have 2 A's in common. See that? So I cross it off here and I write it here. They both have 2 B's in common. I cross it off and I write it here. Okay? And what's your left with? 1 plus 2 B. See that? Do the same thing here. So 4p to the 4 by q squared minus 4p squared q to the 6. All right, now that's too far. Q. Try that fast. Let's see if we get this last one right. What's the last one? Open bracket, okay. 44, right? Well, 16. Oh, 4. Okay, I will put 16. Okay. Check the field and then check it. Wait, 2 fields. Like what you see. Allocated, right? All right, let's see some better things to this one. So this is 4 by P by P by P by P by Q by Q. 4 by P by P by Q by Q by Q. They both have 4 in common, so I'll cross group and write it here. They both have 2 P's, so I'll cancel out 2 P's and put P squared. They both have 2 Q's, Q squared. Right? What you left with? You left with P squared, correct? Minus 1Q. That's it. That's factorization. Okay? One more time. One more time. Nice job, Cargobin. I know it hard to type, right? So someone in the hard to type, just let me know if it got it or not, right? Avani, you got it? Yeah, okay, nice Avani. Right, difference of 2 squares. Right, so we have to be able to factorize, right? Here's something I'll do over the first week of school again, yeah? That's this factorization and solving really important, right? So difference of 2 squares. So how do we factorize difference of 2 squares? What does difference of 2 squares mean? Difference of 2 squared terms. Okay, how do you factorize that? Really easy. Once you have 2 terms and they squared and a minus sign between them, here's what you can do. Watch it, don't write it, not going anywhere. Book. Once I explain it, listen first. Right? A squared minus B squared, that'll be E minus B, A plus. That's it. Right? So for example, if you have x squared minus y squared, it will be, this is A and this is B. It'll be x minus y, x plus y. Easy? Right? Suppose I give you something like that. Suppose I give you something like that. X squared minus 9. If that difference of 2 squares, now see it. So what to do? What to write here instead? It has to be difference of 2 squares. So instead of writing 9, I should write 3 squared. So it will be x squared minus 3 squared. Now it's difference of 2 squares. Okay? Right? Now we could use the rule. X minus 3, x plus 3. That's okay? Let's try one more. Suppose I gave you 4x squared minus 1. How am I going to turn that into difference of 2 squares? Anybody? How am I going to turn it into two squares here? Let's start with the easier one. What square will give you 1? 1. 1 squared will give you 1, right? What about here? What squared will give you 4x squared? Huh? Just 2? 2x. That makes sense, Annalie? You sure? So 2x squared. Right? The common mistake is that people forget to factorize 4 as well. So they write 4x minus 1, 4x plus 1. That's a mistake, right? It have to be difference of 2 squares. Okay? So now we have A and now we have B. So that'll be 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1. Everybody okay there? Yeah? What you also learn to do is factorize a quadratic. Simple quadratic. Next day we'll do the harder one. Right? Right? Copy it down. Let me see if I can squeeze in 2. Let's see if we can squeeze in 2 and we done. 3. We can squeeze in 2. Number 6 is impossible. So 20, 20, 30. So you can make, oh, no. Number 6 number 6 is combining everything. 20, 26. So you can make 100 if you get this here. 20, 26. Right? 60 first. This one you have to turn on it, now get to this one. And if you're brave, you come on the board and do it, double it and make it 200. Right, and the number 6 a little tricky, right? It's time, try that. I have last year only done. Any other? Right, you have 1 right there. You have 2 right, good. That's not troublesome for us. Let's take it back. This still in problem. First one, the second one, right? That's great, sometimes. So let's do good, right? But 6 is the thing. I give you now hint with number 6. You have to use what we learned earlier. You have to use what we learned in the first two part in the before this. You have to use that. And then come here. That's the hint, right? That's the hint I'm willing to give. Right? Hamlet, you look with Hamlet, you type the wrong thing there, but I think I have an I there. Hamlet, time up there. Balgobin, I think you make a mistake with the values, not it won't be 8. Oh, that's a 9. This here is 9 earlier. Gosh, my handwriting is so bad. That's a 9. Right? So look at this one here. This is x squared minus 4 squared, which is x minus 4, x plus 4. Right? You all got that, right? This one here is 3x squared minus 1 squared, which is 3x minus 1, 3x plus 1. Okay? I saw you all got those two. Number 6. So we have here. I want to give video $100 on one. This is something. I give it $8. Get $8. The structure. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, so it gets in there. Somebody not getting 100 here. Like, then try. Anybody pretty 100? That is last one. Last one, 3. That is 4. Anybody? Let's next. Wait to get. You're a little close there, Tom. You're a little close there. All right. So because of time, I have to show you. I'll check online if anybody got it. All right, last one here. So to get this one here, this is x by wait, I don't want to see it, go back outside. So I've given all this same thing here. You two Ricardo. I'll change it. So and they both have x in common. And they both have x in common. So you'll get x squared minus 1 here. Correct? X squared minus 1 is really x squared minus 1 squared, right? Correct? And this is the difference of 2 squares here. So you left out the x. So x by x minus 1, x plus 1. So you had this right, but you forgot the x here. That's why I always say, although you're factorizing this, don't leave out this. Because look at what happened to your answer. You did this correctly, but you left out the x on the other side. Okay? All right, very good, Olia. So next day we'll just continue from this, right? Do a little factorization and solving, and then we move on to a different topic. And I want to show you all these different topics during this period here. Okay. All right, online. Follow period number 6.